This morning, we jump right into our conversation and we are talking all about 2025 Great Race. And to have that conversation with me this morning, I have one of the first-time participants, a Tobago-based participant, Mr. Ottis Edmund, also known as Blue. Good morning and welcome.
Hi, good morning.
All right. Well, now it's a pleasure to have you in studio with us this morning. And this is your first time entering the Great Race competition. And you will be representing yourself as well as Tobago in the competition. Tell us about, your start in actual competitive boat racing. Is it that you have been racing competitively before and this is your first time at the Great Race? Or is this your first competitive race?
No, well, actually, it's not my first time racing. I get into it about 2-3 years ago. I just buy a boat just for buying a boat's sake. When Castara race were coming up Saturday, Sunday coming up again. Right. And I just fall into the racing and that was it.
Right. So, usually persons that are a part of the boat racing, they would have, been a part of it for years. They would have seen their uncles and their brothers and friends and just have been a part of that racing community, for almost all their lives. And then you're saying that, one day you just decided, what, I want to make an investment in a boat.
Yep.
And you went from, just not even owning a boat to being a boat racer. Right. So, tell us about that learning curve for you. Is it that you got a tutor or you are self-taught?
Well, I guess say I self-taught because once I set my mind behind something, I go full 100 behind it.
Right.
So that wasn't something I pick up back then. I just see it, like it, do it.
Right.
So that's how
so what does that entail? Does it entail a couple of YouTube videos, or are you just going out on the water and figuring it out as you go?
No, well, I in a boat association that is Tobago boaters.
Right.
So I learn a lot from them.
Right.
A lot from them. So
that has created a community of mentorship as well that has helped you to find your footing. Who are some of the other Tobago-based boaters who are going to be a part of this great race?
Well, Blue Ice, that is as well. Short Boss, he from Roxborough, and Sing.
Right. So even when you purchased the boat was purchased as a racing boat. So
Nope.
Oh, okay, right. So tell us about that. Tell us about moving from, buying a regular boat, the kind of boat that you got and the work that went into transforming that boat to be race ready.
Well, it's a very long story. I'll try to take it short.
Yeah.
Well, I start off with somebody named, better known as Thanos, Crimper, and I just watching he racing and thing, and then I follow he footstep, coming out with certain regattas and thing in Tobago, and my boat was very slow, so I start off limping, I get real bash, and now I'm up there.
Right. So what is the process of moving from a boat that is deemed to be, the snail on water, to being one of the fastest boats on water?
Well,
And how was that process done in Tobago? Or did you have to go to Trinidad and get the necessary parts and equipment to get the boat up to that standard?
Everything done in Tobago.
Wow.
As I said, Short Boss, better known as Rollo. He's my mechanic. Crimper, better known as Thanos. Them sort out my boat. And I know a lot about mechanics, so 3 persons come together, we build the boat together.
Wow. And, tell us about the mechanical testing that goes into preparing for a race to ensure that you are capable of, doing the entire race without hiccup. Because we know that you could start off strong, but persons often encounter a number of technical difficulties out on water, or in this case, mechanical difficulties. So, what type of mechanical testing or rigorous testing does it go through before the race?
Well, so far what I do, I end up and drain out my tank, make sure my plugs good, make sure my filters good, make sure everything concerning the engine good. But you can never tell what might take place out there.
Right.
Yes, so I just hoping to reach up the road, and I'll be very happy. I am planning to place. If I place, but...
Well, we are hoping for you, because there's this thing they call first-timers luck.
Of course.
Right, so we are hoping that you do participate and exceed even your own expectations. Tell us about some of the safety precautions that go into being a part of the race and preparing for the race.
Make sure wear helmet, life jacket. Well, over here, helmet, life jacket. Well, the great race is a lot of things you have to put in your boat just to come up the road. So I'm still prepping for it.
Right.
So it's a lot of things.
Right. And, even as we round up this discussion, remind persons when the race is going to be, what time it's going to start, where it's going to start from, where it's going to finish, and the routes.
Well, I'm not too sure about the route because it's my first time.
Right.
But I know it's from Trinidad to Tobago and the down Shagaramas. So I think the race starts about my boat leaving 7:30. And the rest of them, the bigger boat category, leaving from 7:40, 8 o'clock.
Okay, onwards, right. And you will be finishing at
Storby.
All right, well, we want to wish you all the best with this race. And we are, sending all the good vibe and good energy to the Blue Extreme team this morning, and all the persons in the background that work assiduously to ensure that, there is success in this race. And so we are wishing you nothing but the best. And I guess your co-pilot on Saturday as well, you want to shout them out.
Yeah, I want to big up Hans, better known as Soap Dish. Yeah, he's my driver, a very good one. So.
Right, so you are co-piloting?
Yeah, I the chatterman. Okay. I control the speed, he drive.
Excellent. And well, we want to shout out the entire team, all the logistics, the logistics that go behind preparation and ensuring that there is not only a successful race, but a safe race. So we are wishing you all the best with that.
Yeah.
Right, is there anything else you want to say before we close off this one?
I just want to big up my local sponsors on them.
Right.
That is Tobago Limers, Nails by Pearl, and Extreme Nails. Them sponsor me, so I am very happy for that. So I say I'm going to give them a little shout out.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, we want to thank you so much for being here this morning. And again, shout out to the Blue Extreme team. And we are wishing you all the best for that great race come this weekend. Guys, we're going to take a quick break right here and we'll be back right after this. See you soon.